A very good afternoon and Jai Hind to all my dear students. Children, in this module of class 4 mathematics, we are going to cover up some very important concepts of fraction, right? But let us begin with the difference between the proper and improper fraction, which we have already covered up in our last module. So, here I have written few fractions which are 29 by 18 and 19 by 17. Which fraction are they? Do they look like a fraction? So by the definition of fraction, it is absolutely clear to us that fraction means the part of a whole, right? We know by the definition that fraction represents the part of a whole, but here you can see that the part is bigger than the whole, right? Here the part, which is the numerator, is bigger than the denominator. So certainly these fractions do not represent the proper fraction. So what do we call them? We call them improper fraction, right? Now let us see some differences between proper and improper fraction. Proper fraction represents part of a whole, okay, and improper fraction does not represent the part of a whole. What is the example of proper fraction? It is 12 by 17. Here 17, which is the denominator, is greater than the numerator. That means numerator is smaller than the denominator. And here what is the example of the improper fraction? We can see that 19 upon 17. Here 19 is greater than 17, which is the numerator, right? And the last difference is that the proper fractions are greater than 0 but smaller than 1. That means all the fractions including proper fractions are smaller than 1. But improper fractions are equal to or greater than 1. That means all the improper fractions will be either equal to or greater than 1. So children, after understanding the definition of the improper fraction, let us see that how we can convert the improper fraction into a mixed fraction. So let me begin with a question. The question is that suppose I have 3 pieces of chocolate with me and I have to divide these 3 pieces of chocolate between these 2 children. Okay, so what will be the fraction of this equation? It would be 3 by 2, which is an improper fraction. That means 3 pieces of chocolate will be divided between 2 children. So how many chocolates or how many pieces of chocolates will each child get? So if we see that each of them will have 1 chocolate and the rest one will be divided into 2 parts. So let us see that this child, let's assume that this child takes this 1 chocolate, okay, and this one will take this another chocolate. So now the 1 chocolate is left. Okay, out of these 3 chocolate, 1 chocolate is left. So that chocolate will be divided into 2 equal halves. Okay, and each of them will have that half chocolate. So that means each of them will have 1 whole part, okay, of the chocolate plus 1 by 2, which is a fractional part of the chocolate, right? So why I have written 1 by 1 over here? Because children, we know that 1 is a whole number. When divided by 1, you will get the same number itself. Let's say 2 divided by 1 is 2, 3 divided by 1 is 3. So we can also write 1 by 1, okay, which is a whole part, right, plus 1 by 2, which is a fractional part. That means each of them will have 1 whole 1 by 2 of the chocolate. So here, as we know that 1 is a whole part and 1 by 2 is a fractional part, right? And we have also learned that every improper fraction can be represented as the sum, okay, as the sum of a whole number, which is 1, okay, and a fraction. Okay, I am repeating myself that every improper fraction, here 3 by 2 was an improper fraction, which we have represented as the sum of a whole number and a fraction. Now children, after understanding that how we can convert the improper fraction into a mixed fraction, let us see some other example. There are 7 people in Ram's family and each of them has eaten half of an apple. That means Ram has 7 people in his family, okay, and he has given one apple to each of them, okay. But what is the situation here? That all the family members, that means all the 7 people have eaten only half of the apple, okay. So now we have to decide the fraction for this equation. What we would do, we know that how many apples have been eaten. Ram has given one apple to all the 7 family members. So that is why the numerator would be 7. Okay. And how we can decide the denominator? We know that each part has been divided into 2 equal halves. Okay. That means 7 halves have been eaten. So we can represent the fraction as 7 by 2, which is an improper fraction because here the numerator is greater than the denominator. Now after getting the improper fraction, how we can convert this into a mixed fraction? Let us see. We know that we can divide 7 by 2. So in 3 times we will get 6 and 1 would be the remainder. So here the quotient is 3, the remainder is 1 and the divisor is 2. Okay. So while converting the improper fraction into a mixed fraction, we need a formula, and the formula would be, we have to first write the quotient, okay, as the whole part, and then for the fractional part, the numerator would be the remainder and the denominator would be the divisor. So in the same way, I have written at the place of quotient, I have written 3 whole. Okay. So we have got the whole part and now we have to write the fractional part. So for the fractional part, what is the remainder over here? It is 1. So I have represented 1 over here as the numerator, and for the denominator I have to write the divisor, which is 2. So the formula for writing the mixed fraction is Q R by D. That means 3 whole 1 by 2, quotient and then remainder by divisor. So quotient will be showing the whole part, okay, and the remainder by divisor will be showing the fractional part. So we can also write 3 whole 1 by 2 as 3 plus 1 by 2. Okay. So from the figure also, let me explain you that how they have got 3 whole 1 by 2. These 2 apples, okay, when mixed together will show 1 apple. These 2 will show another apple. Okay. So these 4 are representing 2 apples. These 2 when mixed together will give us the another apple. So we have 1 entire apple, 2 entire apple and 3 entire apple. That means 3 whole, and then you can see in the last only half of the apple has been left, which is 1 by 2. So we have 3 whole 1 by 2 of the apple left. So here we have converted 7 by 2 into a mixed fraction. Okay. 7 by 2 was an improper fraction and we have converted this into a mixed fraction and we have got 3 whole, okay, 1 by 2 apple, right? So children, one thing which you have to remember here, that when there is no remainder, okay, let's say here if we don't get any remainder over here, so that would be a whole number. For example, 8 divided by 2, so it is 4 itself because there would be no remainder left. So I hope you have understood the concept of converting the improper fraction into the mixed fraction. So we will be meeting in our next module with some other exciting topics of the fraction. Till then, take care of yours and Jai Hind.